As the January window trickles on, we have more news regarding incomings at Chelsea Football Club, including Garnacho, including likes of Belahyane from Hellas Verona, and we also have some news regarding outgoings, including Ben Chilwell and, of course, Renato Veiga, as this move to Juventus comes through. But starting off with the big news regarding the one Alejandro Garnacho, who I actually analysed on the channel a few days ago, where I compared him to another Chelsea target revealed by David Ornstein, Jamie Gittins of Borussia Dortmund. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it already. But getting into this one regarding Alejandro Garnacho, and it doesn't look like this is the one Chelsea have decided to go for. Chelsea are set to approach Manchester United for Alejandro Garnacho as expected. Napoli, who originally wanted Garnacho, remain keen, but no agreement at €50 million package. Of course, they're looking for a replacement for Kvaratskhelia. This €50 million package was rejected by Manchester United, now also working on Adeyemi deal as revealed, and it was actually expected that Chelsea were going to go in for Adeyemi. There were some rumours earlier in the window that Chelsea were looking at Adeyemi if everything fell through. Adeyemi looks to be everyone's B plan this transfer window. Chelsea spoke to the players' camp and will now discuss with Manchester United. So it looks like we have the green light from Garnacho himself in terms of, yep, you can come and sign me from Manchester United, get me out of here, I'm a celebrity. But it looks like this could be a move that could move very quickly in terms of we could see this done in the next few days. Of course, him come to Chelsea, I'm sure he'd want to stay in the Premier League. Most players do want to stay in the Premier League other than go international. I'm sure he's very comfortable here. He's, of course, come from the likes of Spain, where he was at the Atletico Madrid academy. But yeah, I can see this deal moving very quickly. I can see him come to Chelsea rather quickly. Unfortunately, he wasn't my choice when I compared him to Jamie Gittins, of course, another target for the club. I would choose Jamie Gittins over Garnacho. I would choose Bradley Barcola over Garnacho. I would choose a lot of players over Garnacho, but it does seem to be the one that the club are hyper-fixated on. It does look like the deal will probably get done before the end of the transfer window. It looks more like an opportunity buy. Chelsea looking to add some more reinforcements, some more firepower to our attacking lineup. Again, I think Jamie Gittins was in fact the better option in terms of adding end product and adding firepower to an attack, but maybe Maresca prefers the likes of Garnacho. Maybe Maresca sees Garnacho as a better fit for a system. Again, I thought maybe Jamie Gittins, maybe I was wrong, but it does look like Maresca, the club, the sporting directors, Ed Barley, Bowley, they all want Alejandro Garnacho, and it does look like Garnacho wants Chelsea. It won't be a cheap deal, however, as Manchester United insists on £60 million fee to sell Garnacho. Chelsea are coming with a formal approach. Again, that's coming in from Fabrizio Romano. We also have this from Matt Law, again going into the stuff regarding Enzo Fernandez and working with international teammates at club level. Chelsea are readying their bid for Garnacho. He prefers a move to Chelsea, whereas international teammate Enzo Fernandez already plays. I'm sure going to a club where you already have an international teammate or someone that you're even friends with makes a deal a whole lot less intimidating for a player overall. Imagine Jadon Sancho going all the way to, or imagine Matthias Tell or someone like this going over to Germany. They don't speak German, they don't know anybody in Germany, but say if they had someone that they went to the academy with, or someone that they know, or someone that they play international football with, I'm sure that would help them come into the club, really find their footing and become comfortable in this new environment a lot quicker than, again, being put into a pond with new fish. If there's already fish of your kind there, then you're going to be a little bit more comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm waffling. But the point is, Garnacho prefers a move to Chelsea. Chelsea prefers a move for Garnacho over the likes of Gittins, over the likes of Adeyemi, over the likes of Barcola. All these names, Chelsea have said, no, we want Garnacho. So it doesn't look like Garnacho is going to be Chelsea's man by the end of the January transfer window 2025, the end of the 4-window plan. And can I just say, if this is the final window in a 4-window plan, wow. However, that is not the only player Chelsea want to sign this January transfer window, as we move for Renato Belahyane from Hellas Verona. Yes, I had never heard of him before, but he is one look to replace Cesar Catade, who is looking to leave Chelsea. This coming in from Demarcio, reported by Chelsea Transfer. Chelsea are pushing for 20-year-old defensive midfielder Renato Belahyane from Hellas Verona to replace Cesar Catade for a fee of €15 million. euros. This, in my opinion, looks more like an opportunity buy, someone to really fill in the squad, again with Cassidy leaving and with Renato Veiga going out on loan to Juventus. I'll just get into that now, actually. Exclusive Juventus agreed deal with Chelsea to sign Renato Veiga. Here we go. Loan deal for €5 million, loan fee until June with no buy option clause. Very key, no buy option. And then player goes back to Chelsea at the end of June for Clubs World Cup. Veiga expected to play at centre-back for Juventus. Now, a lot of people on Twitter and a lot of people online were discussing what does Chelsea do with their midfield problem. Of course, we have Enzo Fernandez dealing with injuries. We've got Romeo Lavia, who is constantly dealing with injuries. We've got Moises Caicedo, who could get injured at any time. Dewsbury Hall, maybe not up to scratch for Chelsea. They were suggesting we bring back Leslie Ugochukwu from loan. They were suggesting we bring back Andre Santos from loan. And I do understand the frustration regarding that, although I also can sympathise with Chelsea in leaving them out on loan to allow them to continue developing in the environment which they have found to be most important to them, most integral for their development. Yes, would it benefit Chelsea bringing them in the short term? Yes, I do. I do believe that. But I also believe in the longer term, in terms of the players' development and in terms of getting the best out of them, maybe it might be best to leave them out on loan and again look for more opportunity buys for cheap deals, like, as I said, Belahyane, with obviously Cesar Cassidy also leaving Chelsea. Chelsea won't just let him go for free. We'll all get money from Cassidy. So in terms of balancing the books, I'm sure that they'll balance themselves out. So it's not like we're taking a loss. And I think, honestly, I haven't seen too much of Belahyane. I did do some research before the video. He reminds me of a player who I wanted at Chelsea a while ago, Enzo Laffi, who in fact ended up going to Roma, if I believe. But Enzo Laffi, he was very much like a player who he could dribble past you in a phone box. And from what I've seen, is very well with the ball at his feet and getting past 2 or 3 players just through very quick movements, very fast, incisive passing. He's one of those players who is very difficult to get the ball off of, if you know what I mean. He's one of those ones that really knows how to use momentum, how to use his weight to keep players off of the ball, and how to quickly change direction and basically send players falling over themselves trying to keep up with him. He's one of those players that's really difficult to get past. His passing passes the eye test, although his stats regarding passing isn't too amazing. There are obviously loads of areas he can improve on, and he's still a young player, but it does look like Chelsea are moving for Belahyane. But that about wraps up today's video. Let me know your thoughts on Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. This looks like it's going to be a very fast-moving deal. New left winger at Chelsea with Mudryk looking like his time at Chelsea is over. And let me know your thoughts on Belahyane. Do you think he'll be a flop at Chelsea? Yes or no? Yes or no to Garnacho? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.